Okay, so this is really weird because I'm not allowed to edit this because I have been tagged by NikitaRoqueSox to do the unediting confessional or something like that. I can't remember the name, I'm not going to look it up. So I'll give you 2 seconds whilst I pause for a thumbnail. And now we're done, so we can move on from that. So if you're new to my channel, then please do subscribe. I'm putting out new videos every single week for you guys, so please do that. And if you are a small YouTuber, comment below, tell me to check out your channel. I will do that because I love watching new creators' content. So this is going to be really hard for me, and I apologise for the amount of times that I say so amazing, like, because it's just not even my vocabulary, it's like a way of life to say that. Moving on, I've been tagged to do this tag, and you have to say, you have to finish off the sentence, I guess, and say what you feel, and the 4 pointers are I feel, I want, I fear, and I am. So I'm just going to try and make this as short and as painless as possible, and I also have a cold, so I'm sorry that my voice sounds a bit ratchet and that I look a bit ratchet, but we'll just get past it, it's fine. So, starting off, I feel. That's a really hard one because if I was to honestly answer that, I would say that personally, I feel unlovable. If I was to really be honest and answer that, I would say that I feel unlovable. In the sense of I don't see how someone out with my family could love me in a deep personal level. And that's quite deep and quite personal, so I'm just going to leave that at that. And sorry for bringing the mood down on the first one, but had to be said. I don't really know where it stems from. I think it's with just, obviously with the way I look, which I have learned to accept. However, it's very hard with me being the way. It's very hard for me looking the way that I look to then try and find someone that I think is going to accept me for who I am. And that's why I feel unlovable at this precise moment in time. However, I will get over it and I'll learn to accept it and probably will find someone eventually and I'll look back on this and think, what the fuck were you thinking, you stupid idiot? So the second phrase that I have to answer is I want. What do I want? I want to be happy, but at the same time I fully understand that happiness is not the end destination and that happiness comes and goes. But just in general, I want to get to a point in my life where I can just say, although I'm not going to be happy 24/7, I can be happy more often than not. Because at the moment I'm kind of flip-flopping a lot on feeling down and then I'm happy and then I'm down again, and I just kind of wish that I could balance it out a bit more and be on a more level pegging with life. Because at the moment I don't have a job, I just kind of feel like I'm stuck in a rut at the precise moment. But I'll get over it, as I always do. The third thing that I had to answer was I fear. So I think I've talked about this, my biggest fear, so I would say I fear being alone and dying alone. That's my biggest fear. I don't even know if I'm answering these questions correctly, but I'm just answering them personally based to me at this precise moment. So I fear that I'm going to be alone and die alone, which is probably not going to happen, but it's a big thing and it kind of joins in with my fear of feeling, well, not my fear, it kind of joins in with feeling unlovable and how the two kind of go together and they mesh and all that jazz. So yeah, I fear even being alone and dying alone, which is probably a common thing that a lot of people feel. And it's not scary to think about because I think I'm kind of accepting it, because in my mind I've already decided that I'm not going to find someone and that I'm going to be alone and it's fine. But at the same time, it is really scary. So the last thing I have to answer is... Oh my god, I really need to fart right now. I don't know if I can do that on camera. I'm not going to do it on camera, I'm sorry, I'll just like hold that in. The last thing I need to answer is I am. This is quite easy for me. I am a boss ass bitch. And for anyone that tells me different, they're wrong. And for anyone else out there that isn't confident, tell yourself you're a boss ass bitch every single day when you wake up. And one day, you're gonna believe it, honey boo boo, cause I believe it now, and I never used to. But now I do, and look at me now, I'm the flawless, sassy bitch that I am. Who also has a lot of insecurities, but we can get past that. This video is literally a message. The underlying message is, we can get past that, because I've said it about 20 fucking times. And I can't edit it out. Fuck's sake. So, yeah, I am a boss ass bitch. That is my answer to that question. Thank God that was done. I think I may have coped better with this than I thought I was, so I'm starting to ramble, so I'm going to cut this now. I tag Amanda over at YouthSword because I think she will do flawlessly at this, because I just think she will. So, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Tell me your comments down below. If I haven't tagged you, what would you answer? If you haven't tagged you, just do it anyway, because... do the video anyway, because I want to see what your videos would be like, unedited. But if you don't want to do that and just want to tell me what your answers would be down below, then please do that. And if you haven't subscribed, then please do so. Goodbye.